Alright, good evening one and all, and welcome to the video. In this video, I'll be talking about users and groups on AWS. What I mean by that is basically, say we just created a new account on AWS, right? And now in my company, I have three people working, right? Saumil, Nitin, and Aaron. Saumil is the administrator, Nitin is the developer, Aaron is a tester, right? So Nitin would only have, since it's a developer, he would have access to only S3, Dynamo, and Lambda. While Aaron would only have access to Lambda. How do we create these users? How do we send their passwords and all of that? I'm gonna be teaching you in this video. So this is what we're trying to do. We'll create these three groups: admin, dev, and test. Three people and with three access key. So the Aaron, if he tries to access EC2, he should show him an error that, hey, you don't have access. So let's create these accounts for the three users, okay? I'm on the AWS Management Console. I went to IAM and go to the user groups. Click on create user groups. Now here you have to type the name. So first user, not here, my bad. So the first user would be admin, because this is gonna be the admin person, right? So we'll select a policy. Policy basically means what that user can do, right? So I've selected admin and administrative access because the group admin, any people that falls under admin group will have administrative access. Then we have a group called developers, right? The devs would have access to, let's say we want to give them access to Lambda. So come down and let's head over to the Lambda and look for full access, AWS Lambda. Let's give them access to S3 as well. So clear that one. So S3, we'll give them full access to S3. That's it. Let's just put that for now. Create group. So that's developer. Now we have a third group called testing, the testing team. We want them to basically just have access to Lambda, okay? AWS, I'm looking for a full access. So let's just give full access for now. So these are the three groups, right? Now let's create users. So we want to create three users, Saumil, Nitin, and Saumil, Nitin, and Aaron. So head over to the user section right here, click on add user. I'll just show you for one of them. I mean, you can repeat the process. So I'll create a user called Aaron. So Aaron is Aaron is in our testing team, right? So Aaron, programmatic, auto-generated custom passwords. Let's put that one, permissions. And then here you'll click a testing team, because Aaron is gonna be in our test team, right? Click next and let's create the user. So we have that. So now what we wanna do is basically you would send an email to Aaron, right? Essentially, there you go. So I'm gonna come here, send in an email, right? Because this is the email that usually you guys would send him to the Aaron. I'll dump it here so you can see. So that's the URL, that's his username that he can log in, right? So we'll also copy access key. We'll copy the secret key as well for Aaron. That's pretty much it, right? Let's click on close. Now we need to generate a password for Aaron, right? We did that. So let's click on Aaron again. Then what we would do is basically head over to the security credentials. Now over here, I'm assuming there would be an option here. My specs a little bit. Okay, so let's click on create access key. So we already have that, so we can download if you want. But now what we want to do is basically we want to have a sign-in link for Aaron, right? So it should be, yeah, right here. Assign right here. Console password right here. So click on that, manage. Let's click on auto generated and click on apply. This would basically generate a password for Aaron. Let's open up that so I can show you. So not sure if you can see this, but this is the link, and then we have the password for that particular user. So Aaron is gonna come here and say, okay, hey guys, I want to log in. So you will give all these details to Aaron. Okay, so we'll close that. Open incognito. Now we log in as Aaron. Okay, so now this is Aaron, right? So he would come here. His username is Aaron. The password would be a temporary password that we have assigned to Aaron. Sign in. And he's already in AWS Management Console. So now we have Aaron here. As you can see, Aaron, this is Aaron's account. So Aaron's had access to Lambda, right? Remember, because we already gave him access to Lambda, full access. So basically he should be able to do anything with Lambda essentially. So if I click on Lambda, you shouldn't be seeing any error, hopefully. and sure enough it does, right? But now if you go to S3, it should prompt an error because Aaron does not have access to AWS S3. So if you go to S3, and it should start popping up errors. You do not have permission right here. So this is Aaron's, right? So this is how you can create multiple users under a particular group on AWS. Hope this video was helpful and knowledgeable. If so, do give a like, and we'll keep learning new things on AWS. That's it for this tutorial video. If you have any more questions, list your questions in the comments. And as always, keep smiling, keep coding, and see you guys in the next video.